Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? Every night, a network of NASA all-sky cameras scan the skies above the United States for meteorite fireballs. Now, this is an automated software maintained by NASA. Now, the Meteoroid Environment Office calculates their orbits, the velocity, the penetration depth into the Earth's atmosphere, and many other characteristics daily, and the results are then presented on this type of a graph for you to view. Now, yesterday, January 18th, 2016, there were 12 fireballs that actually encountered the atmosphere of the Earth. And they are even color coordinated. Now, the Earth is right there in the center. That is the Earth. And so all of these are different fireballs that had an encounter with the Earth. They actually penetrated into the Earth's atmosphere. There were 12 of them last night. So when you say, well, I'm not worried about it, the odds of a meteorite hitting us, the odds of an asteroid hitting us, it's not that big of a deal. We're going to be fine. You need to understand this, and this was kind of a quiet night, okay? I've seen as many as 51, and I know there's even been more than that. Generally, though, we have a few, and this, again, 12 is a pretty good number. 12 is a pretty good number, and that happened last night. And these were all smaller fireballs. And a lot of these people seen. It depends where, if it's over the ocean somewhere, nobody saw it. But the satellite cameras, these cameras are picking them up anytime they break into our atmosphere. And they show you look at the different directions they come from, okay, as they break into our atmosphere. Okay, now this one here, just goes flying right here. It just goes flying across there. Where you have this one, which did a loop around the Earth. You've got some that are just doing, orbiting this way. All right, they're coming in from different directions, folks. They're flying in from many different directions. So when you start thinking about something coming toward the Earth, know this. Asteroids, meteorites are flying at us from many different directions because the vastness of the universe is unlimited. You remember, God is Alpha and Omega, the beginning, the end, the first and the last. And as we're encountering these 5 waves of energy, we're also encountering a galactical belt of asteroids and meteorites. Now, we do have a big asteroid coming, folks. It is coming March the 5th. It is asteroid TX68. Now, it is scheduled to be 1.3 lunar distance from the Earth, or about 325,000 miles from the Earth. That's still real close. But that is not, that's the furthest that it will go by us. It may go by scraping the Earth. We might even have an atmospheric encounter. It may be one of the fireballs that we encounter. We're not expecting to have a deep impact, but if this thing comes within 6, 7, 8, 10,000 miles of the surface of the Earth, folks, we're going to have a potential explosion similar to the one in 2013 when the asteroid actually went over Russia, over Siberia, and 7,500 buildings were damaged and 1,500 people were injured. Now, they don't know how close asteroid TX68 is going to come to the Earth because it's going to go scraping by the moon. They know that. And when it goes by the moon's gravitational pull will actually knock the asteroid off its course. Which way does it knock it? Toward the Earth or away from the Earth? That we don't know. It will also slow it down, which means when will we have the encounter? March 5th? March 6th? That they're not sure of either. It's not until it goes by the moon or gets close to the moon will we begin to get a better calculation on where this thing's going and how fast is it coming. Now, one thing's for sure, right now it's on course for a March 5th encounter with Earth at some point at least 1.3 linear distance from the Earth, but could be as close as 9,000 miles. That's other statistics that are being reported out there. So while these things are going on, know this, that what will this mean? Overall, just know this, the Earth and the skies are filled with rocks, meteorites, and you have to understand, we've already had encounters many times with the Earth, but the Bible tells us we will have 2 deep impacts. We know it in Revelation chapter 8, verse 8. And we read on, it tells us about 2. One looks like an asteroid, the other may be a comet, but they both will bring devastation to the earth, and many people will die, and great destruction will come upon the land. That is something we can't escape. It's been prophesied to happen in the book of Revelation, and we know it's on its way. The question is when and where. And really the question is, are you ready to meet the Lord? Are you ready? By the way, what about the Cascadia fault line? All right, we talked about this a couple days ago. I did a video on it. That 700-mile stretch of fault line, Cascadia, that is, the buoys are showing that the water dipped one place 4 meters, another place it's showing that it was that definitely there was a water dip, and it wasn't because of an earthquake, so it had to be because of a tectonic slip. But that sets it up for a mega quake, which the Earth did encounter with this Cascadia fault line back in the year 1700. And so we're going to keep our eyes in the skies. We know that things are happening on the planet. And you got Stephen Hawking running around saying man will destroy the earth in less than 100 years because of his pursuit of knowledge and technology. And I've been saying for a long time, man will not destroy the earth. God will, and God's already got it in motion. These